Beam Team, are you sitting down? Because what I'm about to tell you is going to make your blood boil, your heart race, and completely change how you see our beloved Sacramento Kings forever. Listen up, Sacramento faithful. We've got a triple bombshell that's about to rock Golden One Center to its foundation. We're talking about blackmail accusations that'll make your jaw drop, desperation moves that prove our front office is in full panic mode, and a potential superstar acquisition that could either save our season or completely destroy everything we've built. You think you know what's happening with our Kings? Think again. The rabbit hole goes deeper than you ever imagined, and the puppet master pulling the strings might shock you to your core. We're talking about our former franchise cornerstone, controversial agent dealings, and a championship-level point guard who could either be our savior or our doom. Smash that like button if you're ready for the truth. Drop a comment with your hottest take. And subscribe, because this story is about to get wild. Beam Team, we ride together through every storm, and this one's about to test everything we believe about our purple and silver warriors. But here's the kicker. That's going to blow your mind. The story starts with accusations so explosive that they're calling it straight-up extortion. You ready for this? Let's dive into the madness. Peja Stojakovic just dropped the most insane accusation in Kings history. And Beam Team, it's about to make you furious. Our beloved former sharpshooter and executive just went nuclear on the NBA Out of Bounds podcast, claiming that Rich Paul, that Rich Paul from Clutch Sports, literally blackmailed our Sacramento Kings. We're talking straight-up extortion to force the De'Aaron Fox trade and get Zach LaVine to Sacramento. It seems like there was a directive from his agent, Rich Paul, who played a pivotal role and blackmailed teams about which player should be traded and to which team. Peja fired off without holding back. He brought Fox to the Spurs, and Zach LaVine, who is his player, he brought to Sacramento. Beam Team, this is bigger than we thought. According to Peja, Paul didn't just orchestrate this trade, he manipulated it by threatening that Sacramento would get less value if they tried to shop Fox elsewhere. The man literally held our franchise hostage to get his way. The trade that sent shockwaves through the league was massive. We got LaVine, Saidi Sissoko, and 5 draft picks, including first-rounders in 2025, 2027, and 2031, while Fox landed in San Antonio with Jordan McLaughlin. But knowing it might have been forced through blackmail, that changes everything. Peja, who bled purple from 1998 to 2006 and worked in our front office, isn't backing down. He's basically saying Rich Paul turned our beloved Kings into puppets in his master plan. But wait, because this scandal is just the beginning of our front office's desperate scramble to fix what's broken. The Fox trade left us with a massive hole at point guard, and Beam Team, our front office, is in full panic mode. They're motivated, and that's putting it lightly, to find a solution. And the names they're chasing will blow your mind. Darius Garland from Cleveland is officially on our radar. Grant Afseth broke the news that we've identified the 4-time All-Star as our primary target. This dude averaged 20.6 points and 6.7 assists last season, and we're ready to make a serious play for him. But here's where it gets crazy. We're not stopping at Garland. Multiple league sources are saying we've been in direct conversations with Atlanta about landing Trae Young. Yeah, you heard that right. The electric, logo 3-bombing 26-year-old superstar who's been tearing up the league. Think about the insanity of this situation, Beam Team. Just a few years ago, we had both Fox and Tyrese Halliburton, and we chose wrong by trading Halliburton for Sabonis. Now we're scrambling to replace Fox, and we might have to give up everything to get a proven point guard. The desperation is real. We don't even have a first-round pick in 2025, so we can't build through the draft. We have to make a splash in free agency or through trades, and management knows it. They're throwing everything at the wall to see what sticks. But here's the million-dollar question that's going to determine our championship future. Would bringing in Trae Young actually make us better? Or would it be the biggest mistake in franchise history? Beam Team, this is it. The moment of truth. The Trae Young talks with Atlanta have stalled, but the possibility is still alive, and it could either launch us into championship contention or send us into basketball purgatory. Here's the brutal reality check that nobody wants to talk about. Trae Young and Zach LaVine together defensively would be an absolute disaster. We're talking about 2 guards who can't switch, can't guard bigger players, and would put impossible pressure on Keegan Murray and Keon Ellis to cover for their mistakes. But offensively, oh my God, the possibilities are endless. Trey's 34.5% usage rate and his ability to create magic out of nothing could unlock Levine, Murray, and Ellis in ways we've never seen. His 45.2% mid-range shooting rivals DeMar DeRozan, and his passing ability could turn our offense into a highlight reel every single night. The question that's keeping every Kings fan awake at night: would trading Domantas Sabonis for Trae Young be basketball genius or franchise suicide? We'd be swapping our all-star big man for an offensive wizard who led the entire NBA in turnovers, but can also make passes that defy physics. Beam Team, here's the bottom line. We're at the most critical crossroads in modern Kings history. Do we go all in on offense with Trae and risk becoming a defensive nightmare? Do we play it safe with Garland? Or do we trust our front office to navigate through the chaos that Rich Paul allegedly created? Hit that like button if you think we should go all in on Trae Young. Smash subscribe because this offseason is going to be absolutely bonkers. And drop a comment. Are we making the right moves, or are we about to make the same mistakes that have haunted us for decades? One thing's for sure, Sacramento faithful. We've survived everything from playoff droughts to relocation threats. Whatever happens next, we'll face it together as one Beam Team family. What do you think, Kings fans? Is this our championship moment? Or are we walking into another decade of heartbreak?